All right. Hey, hey. Yeah. Hey. Monday rolls in, we slide in the frame. Coach Lucas on deck, Kiri on name. From the G-Long zone, we bring that spark. Big ideas, big laughs, all heart. Coffee in hand, but the vibe is alive. Every week we pull up, everybody thrive. Hot takes, cool moves, let the whole town know. When the mics go live, you're ready to go. Say it loud, say it right. With the sound of the Monday night. Turn it up, don't let it fade. Here comes the show, let it play. Monday FUNDAY show. Monday FUNDAY show. Coach Lucas, Kiri, run the whole day, oh. Monday FUNDAY show. Monday FUNDAY show. G-Long zone, we go. Everybody know.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Monday FUNDAY show, wherever you are watching from around the planet, live on the Geelong Zone. My name is Kiri, and I have Coach Lucas alongside me as well. We're going to talk all things about the footy in the AFL, bit of the World Cup. We are decked out in the Socceroos colours. Well, I certainly am. I've got the Socceroos shirt. Lucas, and I'll give you a pass. You got the green and gold there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will talk about the World Cup. The knockout stages are underway. Massive results over the weekend, which we'll talk about too, and other things that have happened in the world of sport. This is a sports show, not just the footy. And we'll also do the Monday FUNDAY quiz. If you are new to this show as well, this is what we do. Every Monday, we like talking footy. We like talking about the world of sport. Talk about pretty much anything as well. But by all means, let's get into it. Let's talk about the AFL round 16. Yes, round 16. The last week of the bye rounds, Lucas. So next week we are going to have 9 games.
Hallelujah.
From next week. So, but the byes we had for this week were the Bulldogs, Geelong, St Kilda, and Melbourne. But let's get into it. Thursday night, the Brisbane Lions against the Sydney Swans up at the Gabba. We all knew Brisbane. They've got their mojo back. I did tip the Swans for this one, based on the additions they had into the team. But yeah, Lions were too strong in this one. Lachie Neale just continuing on with his great form at the moment. Logan Morris continuing to kick bags. He could have had, I think he kicked 3 goals. He could have had a 4th. That was controversially ruled out on the siren. So realistically, they should have won by 49 points, the Brisbane Lions. And yeah, they've got their mojo back. Yes, yeah. Sydney, probably one to forget for the Swans.
Yeah, game I picked Sydney. You're just not sure about Brisbane, where they stand with motivation. Well, they proved that this game, didn't they? They were dominant in the midfield, dominant up forward. They're very accurate as well. They kicked 19 goals to 12. So they took most of their opportunities. Sydney, for me, were flat. Not Warner, though. Geez, Warner, what a game he played. Could easily get 3 votes in this game, easily, despite a belting. Probably kicked one of the goals of the year as well. Apart from him, Charlie Curnow kicked 3 goals and Marty kicked a couple. But apart from that, no one there to support Warner. If only he had a little bit of help by Heaney or Gordon. I think Gordon played in this game as well, Kiri. I think he returned as well. Probably a little bit harsh on Gordon because it was his first game back. But Warner had no help. That was the difference. Brisbane team effort. Ashcott brothers. Lachie Neale continues his unbelievable year. We thought he'd be one player that would struggle with all this with the season he had off the field. Absolutely not. He's just having another Brownlow contending year.
Well, he's definitely not
and
Australian season, if not the Brownlow, for sure.
For sure.
Talk about a contract year for Lachie Neale as well. He has been linked. He has been linked to Collingwood, South Australia potentially as well. Fremantle, you could probably put that out of the window, but it just looks like Collingwood or either of the SA clubs for Lachie Neale could re-sign a contract that Brisbane could stay on for another year or two as well. We will wait and see.
Yeah, he could. The money's probably with Collingwood, but he's probably still got another 2-3 years left on his prime. He could easily pay another 3 years for $1 million. So, depending where he wants to go. But the last 3-4 weeks, it seems like he's okay at Brisbane. So he might stay after all. He might. Though if he does go, that will free up some money for Zach Bailey. This was a game that they just blew Sydney from the first quarter, and that was it. That's all she really wrote, to be honest. Sydney just couldn't keep up. And Brisbane back to old ways, which is scary. They've got a tough game coming up in Geelong, and Geelong is going to be a great game. Are they really back? Because if they beat Geelong, well, Geelong's got huge problems, and then Brisbane are back. And they've got a good record in Geelong, Kiri, the Brisbane Lions. They won there last year in that ridiculous whiteout game where they just blew us off the park.
Convincingly as well. Let's not forget either. This is not a ground that they don't fear as well, Cardinia Park.
Yeah. So hopefully we've learnt from that loss. We did belt them early in the year in Brisbane, which is a good confidence booster. But yeah, maybe they've got their mojo back, which is a bit scary. Not just for Geelong, but for everybody.
Well, we talked about that last year and the year before. We thought the Lions were done. It's always around this time of the year. Looks like they're picking up form again, and who knows, gee whiz, they could be making another flag tilt, potentially that three-peat we were talking about all pre-season. Moving on to the next game, Lucas. Your Hawks, Hawthorn, got the job done over GWS. Looked like a bit of a blowout early in the game. The Giants made a bit of a comeback to make the score look respectable, but yeah, too little, too late. Your man, the Wizard, 3 goals, got subbed off. I think it was at halftime. Look, the Hawks did what they had to do in this one. Still no Jack Gunston, no Josh Weddle at halfback. They got Will Day back into the side in the midfield as well. Yeah, this Hawthorn team not at full strength, and they didn't get out of first. They were in second gear in this one. Didn't get out of second gear, and they're still finding ways to win.
They've got a hell of a draw coming up. They've got a dream draw. I think they only play 2 top 8 teams from now on end. So that's going to make it very hard for other teams to make top 4 because of their draw they've got. No Gunston. Could have played last week, according to Sam Mitchell, but didn't want to risk it. Rizzard appeared to have a hamstring awareness, whatever that is. They said he's okay. He could play against Richmond. We know he's not going to play against Richmond.
He won't play. It'll be an easy kill for them. No point.
And I don't think they'll bring back Gunston either. I think they'll keep Gunston on the sidelines another week. Reddle, suspension, that gets wasted on Richmond. And probably there's a couple of other boys that's a bit sore. Probably they'll rest one of their ruckmen as well. But yeah, that's an easy kill to rest players there. In this game, Hawthorn never looked threatened, to be honest. GWS came back late, but the game was done. Hardwick continues his good form going up forward. Every time he goes up forward, he kicks goals. Will Day could have kicked goal of the year, but ran too far with the bounce. He's back in great form as well. That's also not a good sign for the competition. Giants, for me, were okay. A lot better performance than recent weeks. But again, the finishing is just not there. I don't know what's going on with Jesse Hogan and the coach. Repeatedly we say, message isn't getting through. Another spray by Adam Kingsley after halftime didn't really work per se. But yeah, I think their main concern is keeping Toby Green. For me, I think that's their biggest concern right now.
Just a fact. Sorry to cut you off. Just a fact check with Jesse Hogan did not play in this game, and he's missing out on injury for quite some time. So he can't stay on the park, unfortunately. Jesse Hogan, and he's been their main man up front.
Yeah, he played last week. I believe he played last week, and then Adam Kingsley said he regret. Yeah. And Adam Kingsley said he regretted bringing him to the game. So regretted for selecting him. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with Jesse Hogan. Hasn't been right all year, Jesse, and he's a contender for the Coleman, Jesse Hogan, when he gets going. So I'm not sure what he's done, but Adam Kingsley, yeah, I don't see him surviving. I don't see him surviving. I really don't.
You reckon he's going to last? You reckon they'll sack him or he'll resign? What do you reckon?
I reckon if this continues, I think he might get sacked by the end of the year. I don't think he'll be coaching in 2027. They're not responding to his coaching. That's when a coach doesn't respond to your coaching. No, that tells you that they just don't believe in the buy-in. They don't believe in it. So
I'm the opposite, Lucas. I reckon because he's got him to the finals in all the seasons he has coached GWS. They were a kick away from the grand final in his first year. I think he's got plenty of credit in the bank, Adam Kingsley. You know, injury rampage sort of season. And look, I know it's sort of not an excuse, but because injuries happen to all the clubs. But yeah, just been unfortunate for GWS, especially for Adam Kingsley as well. So I reckon they'll persist with him. I reckon they do. I absolutely rate Adam Kingsley, like you do as well, Lucas. He's that old school sort of coach as well. I reckon they'll persist with it, but it is going to be really, really hard in 2027 if Toby Green does leave. You know, other players on the outer as well. You know, Aaron Cadman maybe in a couple of years' time. So I think he'll stay as coach, but it's going to be a very, very tough, long road ahead for Adam Kingsley. It could be the same fate like Leon Cameron at the Giants, the predecessor beforehand, losing Jeremy Cameron, other players beforehand as well. Yeah, I don't think the club will sack him. I think the only way Adam Kingsley goes is on his own terms, like what happened with Leon Cameron beforehand.
I think he's coaching at the wrong club. The players are there old, they're very, very experienced, but they're on the twilight of their careers. I would have liked to see him at a North Melbourne or Carlton, a younger list.
Even an Essendon,
where he can do,
you know,
yeah, where he. No, not so much because Essendon is still miles away. But I think, and same with West Coast. But I would like to see him with a team that's around about the 11th to 12th, young list like a North Melbourne, like a St Kilda.
I'd only probably say an Essendon, Lucas, because you know, it's a bit of a similar situation when Port Adelaide was on its knees in 2011 with Matthew Primus as the coach. Ken Hinkley comes into the club, completely changes the club left, right, and centre. Adam Kingsley could be a great coach at Essendon. Even Richmond, he was assistant coach for Richmond, got him the 3 flags. If Adam Muse, I think the pressure is on him personally as well. We could talk about that later on. Maybe he goes back to the Tigers. That could be an outsider as well. Hello, Ange or Age Mao, one of your Collingwood mates, I believe, Lucas.
Absolutely. On the Warballs, Collingwood zone. And Mick, I can't wait for you to start on my shambles of a club, Collingwood.
Oh, it's Mick. Apologies, my friend. From the Mick. It's not Mick, but from that show. Yeah, Age is one of their founding members. Always goes on. No, we'll talk about Collingwood as well. We'll talk about their opponents a lot when we get to them. But moving on to the next game, Kiri. Yeah, moving on to the next one. Super Saturday. Speaking of club,
I bet he
absolutely turned a corner. Oh, Carlton fans. I've said this before and I'll say this again. Book your grand final tickets. Carlton, 6 wins in a row under Josh Fraser now. I saw this stat, Lucas. He starts his coaching tenure 6-0, better than Andrew McQualter in his 3 seasons at West Coast so far as well. I could have had that stat sort of wrong, but I
think it's 5-25. McQualter's 5-25.
Yeah.
5 wins, 25 losses. In comes Josh Fraser 6-0. Can someone
6-0.
stop this damn team? I beg. Somebody. Who have they got this week?
I know they're facing Collingwood at some stage. I reckon the streak will end from there, you think. Who have they got next week? They've got Richmond.
Oh, fucking hell.
You think they beat Richmond this time round?
Oh, sure, yeah. Oh, fucking hell. It's a bit harsh. West Coast going about as well as Ben Stokes. Oh, we're going to talk about Ben Stokes later on in the show.
Talk about him because
we are.
You don't know, this is not just a football show. This is a sports show as well. So we will.
It is a sports show. It's not just football. We cover every sport. Moto. We got everything on this show tonight. Moto GP is back. F1 is back. NRL. Everything's back. Carlton.
We're a team in SEN 5AA. You know it. So we're just made to be employed by 5AA. Speaking of 5AA, we will touch on that as well later on too, with the showdown. But back to this game. Not much to report here. Otherwise, the Blues are back. Carlton still can't win. West Coast still can't win at Marvel Stadium.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was comfortable. It was Carlton never in danger of losing this, but this was the first time Carlton actually had pressure of winning, expectations of winning. They had that against Essendon. They really struggled. So this was the second game where everyone said, you know what, Carlton's going to win this game easily, and they handled it very well under Josh Fraser this time. And they won comfortably. They've got Richmond next week, so you're going to expect the same scoreline. So forget about wildcard spot. They might be good enough to make actually the 8 the way they're going. So again, they're a team you don't want to play in a final. Because their fan base will get up and about. So another easy game next week. Well, no game's easy, but they should do fine against Richmond. But Eagles, they're on the road to nowhere. They can't win outside of Perth. They've got a big game against the Crows. It's a winnable game against the Crows this week. A winnable game. It's in Perth.
That's in Perth too. Yeah. They could pinch that one. Yeah.
They could. Yep. But
they
as
well when the Crows were flying.
They did. But they're miles away from anything. Getting a wild card West Coast miles away.
Alrighty. Richmond and Collingwood at the MCG. It is the Pies. They were never in doubt. They won by 34 points in this one. More scoring shots to the Tigers. Had they kicked straight, could have been absolutely a lot uglier as well.
Yeah.
Richmond, on the other hand, more competitive. They've been showing some fight the last few weeks, but they just can't seem to finish out the games and all of that. I didn't pay attention to this one, so Lucas, if you want to talk about this and any of the Collingwood friends, put your comments on down below. We'll put it on the chat. But fire away, Luke.
Richmond, they don't get blown out much. They're not a team that really loses heavily. You say 34 points, but that's average these days. So they are a lot more competitive than what they suggest, despite their injury. They've got injury problems as well. But yeah, Collingwood in this game, they did what they had to do. They were unconvincing, very unconvincing. Pendlebury was back, Sidebottom was back. Sidebottom was okay. Pendlebury was a disaster. Looked very slow. There was a contest in the fourth quarter where I forgot the play. I'm sure someone will tell me in the chat if they're watching. It was in the fourth quarter and Pendlebury was running after the ball and the Richmond player bet him to it. He looked very slow there, Pendlebury, in that moment. But they did win. They've got a huge game this week against the Gold Coast Suns. A big game for Gold Coast, probably one of the biggest games of their career. Gold Coast, a must win. So they're pushing, but they're not. They're a team that you would want to play in finals. Collingwood. If Collingwood did make it, you actually would want to play them. To be honest, unlike a Carlton or someone else like a Melbourne. Their coach, going on the Warbles, the Collingwood zone and mixed channel. They don't like Fly and his excuses. I did listen to the Fly press conference, and he had about six analogies in one sentence at one point. Doesn't like playing kids. He rather plays old school guys like Cripps, Maynard, Pendlebury, Sidebottom. So the Collingwood fan base are getting sick of that. So I feel their pain. We're getting better every day. Yeah, you're getting better every day. Big test against Gold Coast at Gold Coast. It's winnable for Collingwood. The way that Gold Coast are going, it's definitely winnable. If they can beat Gold Coast in Gold Coast, well, probably they will make wildcard, and that will set them up. They've got a big 2 weeks, actually, because I think they've got Gold Coast and they've got Carlton. So a massive 2 weeks. So those 2 weeks could make or break their season.
A massive 2 weeks for the Pies, and yeah, it'll be interesting what they will do this season. Yeah, we will see what happens in this one. Massive off season for them coming up as well. Are they going to decide to rebuild through the draft or go hard, pull the impossible, and luring Zach Butters to the Pies or Lockie Neal, which is the more realistic option as well.
I tell you what if they get? Imagine this. Imagine if they pulled this in the off season: Lockie Neal, Butters, Walter, and King. Imagine if they did that.
They can't get them all. Nah.
Can't get them all. But if Pendlebury retired, if Sidebottom retired, if Howe retired, that's a lot of cap space.
A lot of cap space.
I think cap space.
Sidebottom's definitely gone. Jeremy Howe most likely as well. We know Pendlebury. He's going to go on for another year. He wants to get the 500 games. Jed Walter's potentially one they're looking for as well. They just still haven't nailed the key forward position. Collingwood. Tim Membury, he runs hot and cold. Dan McStay, he hasn't been the guy that Collingwood thought that he was going to be. Absolute shell of the player that he was at Brisbane. I reckon they lure Jed Walter. I reckon they get Lockie Neal and Jed Walter. Maybe Ben King. Maybe Ben King as well. He's another player at the Gold Coast that is out of contract, and he hasn't finalised a new deal with that one. All right, let's move on to the main attraction for this one. Why do I say this is the main attraction? You know what it is, Lucas. I was at this game. We did the live watch-along. You were at home to the live watch-along as well. It is the Showdown 60. Get the music out. Port Magpies running out in the prison bars. Port Adelaide, 26 points over their arch rivals, the Adelaide Crows. Against all odds, we thought Adelaide were going to win this one. We thought the Crows were going to win this one. This was going to be a bloodbath. Stephen Rod, 5AA, said it himself. The Crows are going to win by 15 goals. Sav Rocker, our last full forward. I was still shitting my pants as a child. What about Travis Cloak?
Yeah, Travis, show some love. He's a premiership player.
Yeah, he's a premiership player. He went to the Bulldogs as well, funnily enough. He went to Footscray as well. So then came along a 22-year-old Harry Taylor, did a good job on him in the 2011 grand final. couldn't get a kick after half time. But anyway, let's move back into this game. I enjoyed this game, Lucas. This was a brilliant watch. Port Adelaide, they were absolutely outstanding in the contest. dominating the clearances. Zach Butters, 37 disposals. He got himself 14 clearances in this one, 7 in each half. He was an absolute machine, along with Jason Horne-Francis as well. I think he kicked like a couple of goals. He wrecked the ball quite a bit. But yeah, oh my God, that was Stephen Rowe at full time. He was, oh my God. But this is the thing, Lucas. Why didn't Matthew Nicks didn't put a tag on Zach Butters is absolutely beyond me. This was. I'll tell you what. I said to you this a couple of days ago after the game. This was a carbon copy of the Geelong game when we played against Port Adelaide on Anzac Day. We did not put a plan on Butters whatsoever. He ran amok along with Jason Horne-Francis. Port Adelaide had about 30 scoring shots. And, had they kicked straighter, this could have been a lot.
Oh, this could have been ugly.
It was a carbon copy of that game.
Yeah. This could have been really... they led by as much as 40 points, Port Adelaide. They could have won by 60 points, which you don't see in showdowns. And if anything, we thought if there's one team that's going to win by 60, it'd be the Crows. So, yeah, Port Adelaide, after half-time, they just blew them off the pitch. No, so blew them off the field. Cricket term there. Completely blew them off the field. Butters, Horne-Francis did as they pleased. I think this was Butters' best ever game, in my opinion. His best 100%. Ever game.
And should this be his last showdown, what a send-off this would be for Zach Butters and his Port Adelaide tenure. For Taylor Walker, not so much, unfortunately. I reckon this is his last showdown for the Crows.
Well, Butters will be, if it's Butters' last showdown, he'll be remembered as playing his best ever game up to that point. Tex Walker be known his last showdown of arguing with a Port Adelaide supporter on the bench. So
no, that was Rochelle, wasn't it? That was Rochelle.
Well, I think Walker got involved with someone in the crowd, mouthing off. I
don't remember that.
That's how his name's gonna. That's how his last showdown's gonna be remembered, Walker. Yeah, Crows. Port Adelaide's pressure was outstanding, and they just absolutely suffocated the Crows. Crows tried to go down the middle. Port wouldn't let them do that. They like Port did against us. They refused to let us go through the corridor. And Port Adelaide, they played 2 ruckmen. They played Vincent Heaney, who had a good game. They played Jordan Sweet, who had a good game. Yeah. And it really stretched them. Really stretched them. No Todd Marshall.
Port played 2 rucks against Geelong. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Joe Richards. I hope there's no Collingwood people listening now. Joe Richards had his best game for the club. He was outstanding.
Yeah.
The guy that was on Rochelle, the young kid, I forgot his name.
Josh Lai. He was outstanding on Rochelle.
He was outstanding. He could have, if he would have won that showdown medal, there wouldn't have been any complaints. He was absolutely outstanding on Rochelle. Every time it went in the air, I was there, and he just took intercept mark after intercept mark on Rochelle. And it just made me wonder why were Crows midfielders stupid enough to kick it in the air towards him, just kick it along the ground to Rochelle's strength.
Josh Lai, I'll get you his stats. 13 disposals, 10 marks, 9 of those were intercepts.
Wow.
Josh Rochelle,
that's incredible.
Could not get a sniff whatsoever.
And Lai's a small forward. He's not a tall forward. He's a small forward.
Yeah.
A small defender, sorry.
He's a small defender, so he was a matchup on Rochelle in this one, and he's become a gem for Port Adelaide as well. From a Crows perspective, Darcy Fogarty got the 5 goals, leading goal scorer for the Crows as well. Zach Taylor got himself 2, Neil Bullen with 1, Keys 1, Rochelle 1, Riley Thilthorpe got himself the 1 goal, but he was absolutely anonymous all game. I don't know what's happened to him.
He ain't right. I don't know what's wrong with him. He ain't right.
And this is the Isaac Rankin. He only had the 12 that game.
Injured again.
He's injured again, unfortunately. He just hasn't really got going at all, Isaac Rankin. And as soon as Rankin goes off, Dawson's obviously carrying the load in the midfield as well.
He had a bad game, Dawson, as well.
Yeah, probably one of his worst games I've seen, Jordan Dawson. And he really has it. This is the funny thing. He had 25 disposals. So, but gee
Way
whiz,
below his best, though.
way below his best, and he hardly has a bad game. Jordan Dawson. Sam Berry got himself 10 tackles
Berry
out of
was
his
good.
18
Yeah.
disposals. So he tried his best. Always
Duden was good as well for
Corey
Port.
Durden. Oh, that's right. Corey Durden. How good? I reckon he's been recruiter of the year for Port Adelaide.
Yeah.
You know, what a pickup he's been as well. I don't think Carlton fans would probably care at the moment, given the winning streak they're on. But geez, he's been great. Jack Whitlock.
Yeah.
Jack Whitlock. He didn't hit the scoreboard, but I thought he was a dominant presence up forward aerially. He was able to bring the ball down to ground. So the goals will come. I think he surpassed players like Todd Marshall, Ollie Lord as well. Mitch Georgiades, he could have had a big day between the big sticks. He kicked 3 goals. But, he's... Gee, I'll tell you this, though. Had he kicked a lot more straighter, he could be leading the Colwood by now.
He has a lot of shot. Yeah.
Mark of the year, potentially, as well. It was around the forward pocket towards all the western stands. I was sitting on the hill. The whole hill was going off. Beers were flying everywhere, Lucas. We couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It was like reminded me of the Chad Wingard Mark of the Year 10 years ago, or whenever that was as well. So...
I think Crow showed a bit of incomplacency here. They thought, you know what, this is Port Adelaide. We should win by 10 goals here. As Stephen Crow said on 5AA, we should win by 10 goals. If anyone was going to win by 10 goals, it was Port Adelaide the way they were going. Stephen Crow. He got out-coached by Josh Carr, Matthew Nix. Simply out-coached.
He got out-coached. Got out-coached Josh Carr. Out-coached Matthew Nix by Josh Carr.
Yeah. So Josh Carr, gets a scalp. He's done it before. He's out-coached Chris Scott as well in that game. So his game plan the game plan that he's got is winnable. It's a winnable game plan.
Thing, and I've said this hundreds of times as well. Port Adelaide aren't as bad as what people think.
Yeah.
They lost 5 games by under a goal. Had they kicked a lot more straighter, they would have won those games. They could have beat the Hawks. They should have beat the Crows in that first showdown as well. But
Footscray, West Coast.
The Bulldogs, West Coast at the Adelaide Oval earlier this season as well. And hopefully this is the game Josh Carr can build on, the foundation. This is what maybe they need to wear the prison bars every week. Maybe they need to wear the prison bars every week. They did wear the Invincibles jumper, the 1914 Port Adelaide Premiership side back in the Sandfield days. But Port Adelaide winners.
It looked like a Collingwood jumper, by the way. It looked like a Collingwood jumper.
It did look like a bit of a Collingwood jumper. We did have a few Crow supporters back singing the Collingwood song as soon as the Port players went out. So we had a bit of a laugh there. But, Port Adelaide, they've got the bragging rights.
Yeah.
Go on.
Still undefeated in that jersey, Kiri. After 100 years later, still undefeated.
Yep, still undefeated. South Australia is teal, black, and white. And, Zach Butters, showdown medalist. If that was his last showdown for Port Adelaide, what a way to go out as well. 2 more games, Lucas, on the Sunday. North Melbourne and Essendon. Gee, what an absolute stinkfest this was.
World's gone mad.
Oh, absolutely gone mad. The world of Essendon has absolutely gone mad for this one. I don't know. Where's the direction of this club going to, Lucas? Like, if you can't beat North, then you absolutely got no hope. And do you seriously think James Hird is going to fix all the billion problems this club has?
This was a terrible game to watch. Oh wow!
Terrible.
I I picked North with absolutely no confidence whatsoever. Wouldn't be surprised if Essendon won by 10 goals. At halftime was pretty. It was close all game. It was really North Melbourne looked like they were going to run away with it. Essendon pegged them back. 19 points under a roof is just pathetic kicking. I don't know what's going on there. How can you kick 19 points under a roof? Essendon, they're it's just nowhere. I don't know where they are. They're probably going to lose Merritt. They're probably going to lose Parrish. So they're going to lose two players there. Don't know where they want to go. With North, where all their fans are thinking about is finals now because they get the softest fucking draw.
They can. They're a game out of the top 4 apparently as well.
But they've beaten no one. They've played Essendon twice. They've played Richmond twice. They've played West Coast twice. They've got Port Adelaide this week, so they've played them twice. They've been absolutely nobodies. They've beaten nobodies. Lost to Collingwood. Lost to Melbourne. Lost to Hawthorn. Lost to Geelong. Oh, we haven't played them yet. But they're only in it because of their draw because they get 2 top-up games against bottom 4 teams. So they're another team you'd want to play them in finals. You're licking your lips if you got them in the first week. Absolutely licking your lips.
So, Lucas, I'll ask you this because Geelong are playing North Melbourne under the roof. What do you reckon? Are you feeling more confident in this one? Because I remember last time we talked about this, you weren't so.
They are better under the roof. There's no doubt about that. They better fading Gold Coast. That's the only team they've really bet is Gold Coast. That's it. They should have bet Sydney. Remember that.
But what if Gold Coast don't make the wild card at all, which is what it is right now? Do you think they'd beat a legitimate club?
No. They'll probably play Carlton in that wild card spot and they'll lose by 50 points. They're no threat, and plus they won't get to play their home games at Marvel. It would be the MCG, so they've lost their home ground advantage. So again, they're a team you'd want to play. You'd want to play at Collingwood. You'd want to play at North Melbourne. Who else is in the mix for wild card round? Maybe St Kilda. You'd want to play a St Kilda because they don't get Marvel games either. They're just until they beat somebody. When they beat us, then we can say, okay, they have improved. They've won 8 wins.
Okay. So you're saying to me, North Melbourne are a serious club when they beat Geelong? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, when they beat Geelong, then we can take them a little bit more seriously instead of beating up.
So this is Lucas at the beginning of the year, right? When we got pumped by Gold Coast in the opening round, you had them as grand finalists. You know, bloody Hawthorn. We lost to Hawthorn on Easter Monday. Yep, grand finalists. You even said Port Adelaide would make a finals charge. What's going on, Lucas? This is a revolving.
Well, they could make. Well, Port Adelaide are 15th. They're only 2 games out of it. You never know. If they play like they did last on the Showdown, they will. But they're nobody's Essendon. So beat someone in the top 8. That's a start. Can you do that? And then we'll talk. Then we'll come back and talk.
Moving on to the last game before we head to some World Cup news. Fremantle are continuing their fine form at the moment. 14 wins in a row. And oh my God, what has happened to the Gold Coast Suns? This was the most deplorable game I've seen from the Gold Coast Suns, probably since the Rocket E days, or maybe the Guy McKenna days. Even Stewie Jew's team wasn't that bad at all. This was definitely the worst game I've seen from Damien Hardwick's Gold Coast side, and I've never seen a club implode so much like the Gold Coast Suns. What we just talked about after the opening round, where they pumped the Cats, we thought they were going to be grand finalists, top 4. you could absolutely take it to the bank. Christopher Petrarca, we thought he was going to take away the Brownlow, but all of a sudden they just can't even function as a team at the moment. Like, what is going on? What is going on at the Gold Coast Suns? I do believe the off-field distractions definitely has taken a major factor towards it. Damien Hardwick continuing to whinge week by week in his press conferences, and maybe the players have had enough with Damien Hardwick and his constant whinging and all of that. But, gee whiz, I've never seen a club implode so much like the Gold Coast Suns.
Yeah, I picked Gold Coast in this game.
You did?
Because I thought Fremantle were due for a loss. We keep saying this every week. They're bound to lose one game, surely. I thought this would be the game. Absolutely not, because Dockers didn't even get out of first gear because they didn't even have to. This was more about Gold Coast than Fremantle. This was dismal by Gold Coast. Absolute dismal. There's no excuse for this. There is no excuse for this. If you look at their play, can you bring up the lineup for this game?
I'll bring you the lineup, Lucas. I think this is a good idea. I've got it on my phone, but I'll bring it on the computer.
Or can you bring up like the team lineups, not the actual players, the team lineups?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Right, let's go through this. So I'm looking at the TV. So if you're thinking I'm not looking at the screen, I'm looking at the TV here. We're in a bit of a 4-second delay, so I'll just okay. So you look at their team, right? So let's start with their forward line. You've got Ben Long, good player. Ben King, good player. Jed Wilcott, great player. Their midfield, Christian Petrarca, we know what he does. Turk Miller, we know what he does. Bailey Humphries, another good player. John Noble and Jeffries. Look what John Noble did to us against Geelong a couple of weeks ago. They've got a good ruckman. They've got the sad sack Collins, that down back, Mick Andrew. They have got talent everywhere, this Gold Coast team. They're outside of Fremantle. They're probably, you would say, who's got the most talent team? You'd say Fremantle. Who's got the second most talented team? You'd say Gold Coast, because everywhere you look, they are super. Look at the bench. Look at the followers. Sorry, Noah Anderson, Matt Rorell. What more do you damn want? What more do you want? I don't understand it. You got Lombardi coming off the bench, Charlie Ballard coming off the bench. There is B grade, A grades everywhere. Everywhere. Look where Fremantle is first. Where's Gold Coast? Second most talented list. 11th. That is just dismal for this team. And that's down to one thing, Kiri. The coach. That's only down to one thing, the coach. And did you hear the absolute blasphemy, to quote Stephen A., the blasphemy that he said today about his team? Now, this is what Damien Hardwick said. I don't know if we can bring it up, but he said, look, we're relying on the draw and maybe we can sneak in. We can sneak in? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? Sneak in what? You shouldn't be sneaking in with your team. You should be top 4. They were 7-3 at the start of this year, Kerry. 7-3. They smacked Geelong by 50 points. They smacked West Coast by 50 points. They smacked Richmond by 50 points. And we thought, okay, yeah, all right. They lost the gather round. They lost to Sydney in the gather round. They lost to Hawthorn. And you thought, okay. And then they had that horrible, horrible game against Essendon where they barely got away with that game. Mm-hmm. And then they played Port Adelaide. They haven't won since Port Adelaide in Darwin. That was 7 weeks ago. They haven't won in 7 weeks.
Wow. And you're including
that.
their
I might be. Can you go to their games? Can we bring that up and confirm that?
I swear they won a game after that. I swear.
I don't think they've won a single game since Port Adelaide.
Nah, that's insane. Hold on.
Could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I'll get it. I'll get it on my phone. That's crazy. I know they've been on the losing patch, 100%.
Yeah. That was the game in Darwin, and we said that they didn't. And Kiri, I remember we said they didn't win that game. The conditions won that game for them. I don't think they've won since
that game, because that game against Port, they weren't too bad either. And this is going back to Port Adelaide not being a bad side at all.
Yeah.
All right, so North by 6 points. They got thrashed by the Lions at the at the Q Clash. Geelong by 45 at KP. Hawthorn by 16 on their home deck, and Fremantle by 51. So yeah, their last win was against Port Adelaide at Darwin. You are correct, Lucas.
Absolute for that list, that's inexcusable.
And
that's inexcusable for that list.
I'll give you their draw the next 5 weeks.
Let's go by this. Let's go by this one by. We'll say win, lose, or draw. We'll say win or lose, but
all right.
Give me their draw.
Collingwood at Gold Coast.
That is if they can't win that game, goodbye finals. You might as well sack Hardwick now. I'll say they'll win that. But if they don't, goodbye.
Well, you could potentially say goodbye to. They have to travel to the Adelaide Oval against the Crows next.
No chance. That's a loss. So that's 1-1.
Bulldogs back at the Gold Coast.
50-50. I'll say win. Because it is at Gold Coast. That's 2-1.
Carlton at Marvel.
No chance. Carlton, where that Carlton are going, I'll pick Carlton. So that's 1-2.
Melbourne,
2-2.
Melbourne at Gold Coast.
No, they'll beat Melbourne at Gold Coast. That's 3-2.
GWS at Canberra.
Yeah, GWS good record down there. I'd say GWS. That's 3-3.
Brisbane at the Gabba.
No chance. That's 3 wins, 4 losses.
Their last game of the home and away season, St Kilda at Marvel.
That game right there could determine the last spot of the wild card. And I'd go with Sydney. So that's 5 losses and 3 wins, no chance. Even if you say St Kilda, that's still 4-4, and you're relying on other results. They are in big trouble. That team, for the list they've got, they're in big trouble. And I don't think this coach can survive. I think he'll be the next coach to be sacked. I wouldn't be surprised if they get the sack, if Hardwick gets a sack, or if he leaves at the end of the year. He'd be the next coach for me. He'd be the next coach.
Who's this?
Terrible. Damien Hardwick.
But who's your next coach for Gold Coast? I missed that.
Next coach for Gold. I'd like to see Adam Kinsley. I'd like to see him take over a club like that. But having said that, Damien Hardwick's a bit of a dickhead, right? But he has that hard school mentality. I don't think Adam Kinsley would work with that, because obviously players' relationships broke down with Hardwick, and I don't think Kinsley would be that fit. I'd say Ken Hinkley, someone that can bring the players back together, bring some stability, good game plan. I'd like to see ideally Ken Hinkley coach that team. I reckon he'd do really. He'd bring them back to top 4.
No, love your work, Lucas. So he reckons that Gold Coast will go 3-5 for the rest of the home and away season, and should Damien Hardwick get the sack.
Yeah. That's the Lucas volcano, the Lucas Cano.
We need to put that as a segment next time. But he reckons Gold Coast to go 3-5 for the rest of the home and away season, and Ken Hinkley as the next coach for the Gold Coast Suns. Massive calls. This is Coach Lucas. He goes absolutely hard, no fucks given whatsoever. All right, well, that was the round 16 of the 2026 AFL Premiership season, but we're not done yet. We are absolutely not done yet. We're going to talk about more the world of sport, particularly the World Game. The FIFA World Cup still ongoing, and we are in to the knockout stages in this game. The round of 32. Spoiler alert: we did have a game this morning. It was South Africa and Canada. Canada beat South Africa 1-0 in this one. They advanced to the round of 16. Absolute heartbreak. I saw the highlights. I did watch bits and pieces of the game this morning, but I rewatched the highlights of this one. Oh, gee, South Africa absolutely unlucky. They were an absolute rock in defence. Canada were throwing at the kitchen sink at them. I thought this was going to go to penalties at some stage as well. It'd be a slip up for a goal to go through, but unfortunately for South Africa, they bow out And Canada being the co-host, they advanced through as well. We'll go through the rest of the opponents. So tomorrow we got Germany and Paraguay. That's going to be a pretty good watch. 6 a.m. tomorrow. I'll definitely get up for that one. France and Sweden. Oh, you think France will easily cruise past that one? Kylian Mbappe probably doesn't need to be at his very best. They also got Ousmane Dembele in the attack as well on a Ballon d'Or season again. Netherlands and Morocco, that's tomorrow morning as well. Virgil van Dijk leading his troops there against one of the dark horses in the World Cup in Morocco. They finished 4th place in the last tournament, so that will be interesting. Your Portugal boys, Cristiano Ronaldo against Luka Modric facing against Luka Modric in Croatia. We got Spain against Austria. Spain should cruise past in this one. United States up against Bosnia. Hopefully Bosnia could do us a favour. Can absolutely do us a favour for this one. I swear to God, if the Americans get through at least to the semi-finals, I'm going to absolutely lose it. Absolutely going to lose it. Belgium against Senegal in this one. Danger game for Belgium in this one. They haven't been convincing at all this tournament. I reckon we're going to see an upset. In this one, Lucas. Who knows? Brazil and Japan tomorrow. One of your other countries, Lucas. That's going to be an interesting one as well. Carlo Ancelotti's men up against the Blue Samurai. Ivory Coast against Norway. I'm going to pick Norway. But how many goals is Erling Haaland going to score in this one too? Mexico and Ecuador. That'll be a good one. England against Congo. I think that's Congo. Oh, hang on. DR Congo. Yeah. So
half their players are from Arsenal, and once again, like Arsenal, they get the perfect draw there, England, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll go to this one in a sec. Argentina and Cabo Verde, Switzerland and Algeria, Colombia and Ghana. This is an interesting matchup here. Argentina and Cabo Verde. Now, Cabo Verde has been everyone's favourite underdog in this World Cup.
Yeah.
Their first World Cup, and this one, some random African country off the coast. I could be absolutely wrong here. I failed geography at high school, FYI. But they have been everyone's favourite. They held Spain to a goalless draw, gave Uruguay absolute headaches, and somehow they've made it to the knockout stages.
Somehow.
I think it all ends against Argentina, but who knows, Lucas? Who knows? I reckon this could go to penalties, Lucas. If they hold the defence strong, and
the longer the game goes without Messi scoring, the more nervous they're going to get Argentina. The more nervous they're going to get.
The more nervous they're going to get, and unless.
And remember, Kiri, Russia. They held on against Spain. They took them to penalties, we know what happened in that one.
Yes, I remember that clearly very well as well. Who knows? This could be a Russia v Spain 2.0. This game as well. But you think Argentina will cruise past this one? But yeah, if they stop Messi, I think they're going to struggle. You stop the referee giving them the free penalties and all of that. So, because we all know what's going to happen, Lucas. The only way we're going to have Messi and Ronaldo face off each other is they're going to have to face each other in the World Cup final.
Love how they do that, don't they? I love how they set that up, have they? They've never played a game in a World Cup. What a coincidence. Again, if they had to meet, it had to be the World Cup final. What a coincidence. Who saw that coming?
Oh, goodness gracious me. Yeah. I don't know how much Donald Trump is paying the refs, but what's that? Oh, your phone. Time to charge your phone. Oh, hang on. You're on mute.
No, it was just a phone call. It wasn't about my phone. No, relax. I'm not going anywhere. It wasn't a phone. Not to be charging this time. I've learned my lesson. It was just a phone call.
You've learned your lesson.
Just a phone call.
It was just a phone call. For those wondering,
I ain't going anywhere. Hold.
Australia and Egypt. But before we go to that, we'll talk about the Socceroos' last game against Paraguay, which happened on Friday. In this one, it was a 0-0 draw against the Paraguayans. It was enough for us to go through in the knockout stages. But gee whiz, this is an absolute eyesore. The whole country stopped, Lucas. The whole country stopped. All work, schools, all the hospitals, all the trains. You know it. They stopped to watch this Harambal classic by Tony Popovic, and the only action was the last 5 minutes, Lucas. The only action was the last 5 minutes. We thought Paraguay was going to nick one in, but thank God for Patrick Beach in this one. But I'll tell you what, Lucas, I wasn't happy with the selection again. I wasn't happy with the selection. Like, look, Nestor Iracunda, yes, you're starting, but why are you putting him as in the centre forward position? He was struggling there. Why can't you put him out wide where he's supposed to be, where he's played his best at? He was a winger at Adelaide United, and right now he is at Watford. Why are you putting him in the number 9 position? We got a number 9 in Mohamed Toure. But if you want to play both of those blokes, play a 4-4-2 with Toure and Iracunda, man. I don't get it. We've got
Juric on the bench. Yeah, have we got Tommy Juric on the bench?
I don't think Juric is in the squad, man.
Oh, not Tommy Juric. Who was that? Who was Matthew Leckie?
Leckie's injured. He's done.
So you've got him on the bench as well to play that role. Well, why are you playing Iracunda? I don't get that either. That's just ultimate park the bus there. That's just hope for a long ball over the top. And you're coming into the stages now where defenses are getting better. They're not going to fall for that long ball trait. And Egypt, don't know if Salah's playing in this hamstring concern. Is the Egyptian Pharaoh playing, Kiri?
Yeah, so this is a watch and see for this one, Lucas. I'll get you back. Well, I'll go to some of the stats first against this one. So Australia dominated the ball with 56% possession, 12 shots, 5 shots on target. Just did not feel like that at all. It just absolutely did not feel like that. I don't know. Well, I didn't watch the game personally. I was listening to it on the radio because I couldn't get off of work for this one. But yeah, it seems that we dominated all the stats in here. Let's move on to the next matchup. Australia is going to face Egypt in the round of 32 for this one. And back to Mohamed Salah. And now in the Egypt game, they played against
Iran.
Iran. It was Iran. He came off in the 56th minute, and he had ice around his hamstring for this one. Now, it's a 7-day turnaround for this game. I think they're going to try and do everything for him to play this game. Even if they sub him, put him on for the second half. Yeah, I'll tell you, if he doesn't get up for this one, huge advantage for Australia in this one as well. Mohamed Salah has been Egypt's main playmaker, not just hitting the scoring the goals, but also a playmaker as well in this. And he hasn't played in his usual on the right wing position. He's been playing as a 10, Mohamed Salah. In this game too. So he's been their main playmaker. Omar Mamouche, he hasn't really got going as well.
No, he hasn't.
You take Salah out of the game, Lucas. I reckon we're in for a chance in this one.
I still think there's more individual talent on the pitch than what Australia's got. No, we haven't. The Man City striker hasn't been at his best.
Oh, yeah.
Which is disappointing because we know he can score goals from anywhere. Had a really good FA Cup as well, didn't he? So he hasn't been switched on. But I think talent on paper, I think Egypt have got a better team, much better team. A lot of their players are playing in Europe. are big clubs as well. So I think it's one of those games where we're going to pack the bus again. They're going to have probably 60% of the ball, 70%. I don't like that against these teams because you're giving they've got clinical finishers. They've got two good clinical finishers, and if you make them have repeated shots, they're going to score one eventually. So I don't like that. I like to see us go for it. I like to see probably have about 50% of the ball, 45. Really go for it.
100%.
He won't play like that, and I just this is a great chance, Kiwi, to go into the quarterfinals. The first time since Italy.
Well, if we to get to the quarterfinals, well, guess who we're going to face? Should we win? It's going to be Argentina.
Yeah,
so,
and we got knocked out by them the last time, didn't we?
Yeah.
But we keep on qualifying for the next round, which is good. But we need to now go to the quarterfinals. That's our next step. We just can't be comfortable with. Well, we made it to the second round. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, okay.
No,
we had Argentina last time. They won the World Cup. That's fine. You've got a really winnable game this round in the second round. A really winnable game. Probably our best winnable game since Germany 06. Who did we play in that second round? Was it Croatia?
We played Croatia in that last game in the group stage to get us through there in 06. We beat Japan, lost to Brazil.
Yeah, who did we play in that second round?
No, we played Italy in the round of 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a really good chance to get that scalp. It's going to be tough, but yeah, we shall see. Japan as well. Japan's another team that always qualifies for second round, no problem. But they need to qualify for the next step. They've got a tough game against Brazil. They've got a more tougher game than Brazil.
Yeah.
But it's winnable. They're more than capable of winning that, Japan. More than capable.
Which I was going to ask. I think you've talked about your matchup, which you're most looking forward to, other than the Socceroos. So Brazil and Japan. So that'll be a good one as well. Let's see if Carlo Ancelotti get up for that one. How many minutes is Neymar going to play? That is the question as well.
Yeah. He's been named. He's going to play. I think Ancelotti's a patient coach. I know he's the master of cups, but he's also very patient. I think he'll give Neymar a lot of minutes, some chances in this game to represent, and Neymar could be the difference. You never know. No one's really rated Brazil this tournament. It's probably one of their most weak.
I certainly haven't. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's one of the more weakest squads compared to previous World Cups. So Japan definitely got a chance. Definitely.
We will find out tomorrow. Again, we'll go through the games that are going to be happening tomorrow in this one. So 2:30 Brazil against Japan, Germany and Paraguay at 6, and Netherlands and Morocco at 10:30. Oh, jeez, I miss when we had 6 games to watch, Lucas, and now we only had the one today. It was absolutely kicking myself, and then we got the 3. So I don't know what's going on there. I miss my 6 games.
I reckon we need 100 teams qualifying. I think we need to extend it next World Cup.
We need more. We need
extend
more.
it.
Well, finally, Greece and Italy still won't qualify.
Yeah. So what have we got? 72?
48 teams.
48. Sorry, 40. I reckon we can go to 72 and have a whole month of a group stage, and then have a game every day. Every day there's a game.
I'd fucking love that. 2 months of the World Cup. That'd be fucking sick.
And that would go 3 months. Yeah, that would go. I'd love to see that. So you got your whole month of group stage. Every day there's a game after the group stage. I'd love to see that. Extend it to 70 for me. Extend it to 70.
I'll put it in the banner as well.
We got a month of the World Cup, but we couldn't get a month of the Winter Olympics. That's disgraceful. Absolute disgrace.
Say that.
So, yeah, 70 teams, three months of the World Cup, and a month of the Winter Games. Mate.
I'm fucking on board with that because how good would that be? We'd have like about 6 games in the group stage. If a player gets injured and shit, we can manage it. We could get bigger squads and all that sort of stuff. We probably could get to see Craig Goodwin one last hurrah for the Socceroos. Who knows? Who knows? I'm bloody spewing.
Where is the next World Cup? Where is it after America, Canada, Mexico? Where is it?
Spain and Portugal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well. In that case, Ronaldo will be at the next World Cup then.
No,
he's not going to miss that. He's not going to miss that.
He's not going to miss that. Hang on. Yeah.
If it's Portugal co-hosting, he ain't going to miss that.
So 2030. Morocco, Portugal, and Spain in this one. So.
Yeah, there's no way Ronaldo will retire anytime. He'll go on for another 3 years.
And in honor of the 100th anniversary of the first FIFA World Cup in 1930, a special match and celebration is scheduled to be held at the Estadio Centenario in Montevideo, Uruguay.
Oh, really?
So in the Uruguay Stadium to commemorate for the 100th year of the 1930s.
During the World Cup?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's good. That's pretty good.
That will be...
A bit like the Australia-England's 150 years at MCG. So, yeah, there you go.
That'll be very interesting. And 2034, it's going to be in Saudi Arabia. Ronaldo might play for that one as well.
Did we not just have one in Saudi Arabia?
No, Qatar.
Oh, it's the same thing. What the difference?
No. Shit.
Same thing. Italy are supporting this proposal. Well, they better be.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that's it. Same thing.
I can't believe it.
We edited that one out.
I can't believe it. We are clipping this. We're clipping it.
I'm putting it on Instagram.
It's like saying Japan and China are the same country, Lucas. I can't believe it. I absolutely cannot believe it. Oh, dear.
I'm not going there with that one. I'll go there with Saudi and Qatar, but I'm not going there with China and Japan. Fuck that. Because I like Japan, you know that. You know that I like Japan. I'm not going to do that.
I know you do. It's going to be fun.
But
it's going to be fun.
Yeah, another blood money tournament by the Saudis. Who would have thought? Yes, Italy supporting. So yeah, we got Ronaldo. So Ronaldo, he won't retire. He's going to go into that next World Cup. He's going to play till he's 41, and that'll be his last tournament. He'll stay in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's going to play the Saudi Cup as well.
Yeah, because he's now living in Saudi Arabia. He's a club owner. He's now a club owner of Al Nassr. So he's not only going to play next World Cup, but he's going to play in the one after that as well in Saudi Arabia. So
I didn't know he has a stake in Al Nassr.
He does, yes. He has a 30% stake.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Which they've had 10 coaches. They're not going to sack Ronaldo.
Yeah, you wonder why. Well, he is pretty much the coach at Portugal as well. Yeah. So Cristiano of Arabia.
Yeah. So he'll play on for the next 8 years. He'll go to 40. That'll take him to 45. 45.
Well, jeez. If that's the case, then maybe Messi might keep going as well. Who knows? Who knows? They're both going to battle it out. They're going to battle it out, aren't they? You know, we thought it was going to be. We thought this World Cup was going to be Mbappe and Haaland, but it's still Ronaldo and Messi.
Still Ronaldo and Messi after all these years.
After all these years, who would have absolutely thought? All right, let's move on to some other sports news into the world of rugby league. Massive results happening in the NRL. The Rabbitohs 32-12 over the Parramatta Eels. My Bulldogs 30-12 over the Gold Coast Titans. They're turning the corner, the Doggies. The Sydney Roosters 24-18 over the Broncos. Gee, they're having a disastrous season. The reigning premiers in the Broncos. Dolphins upset win 26-24 over the New Zealand Warriors. Cowboys 26-12 over the Panthers. The Panthers lost another game. They lost another game. Who would have thought? They looked absolutely unstoppable, the Panthers, and all of a sudden they're dropping games left, right, and center and against the Cowboys as well. And here's another upset for you: the Sea Eagles 30-4 over the Melbourne Storm.
God!
Who would have absolutely thought there?
That's
as
incredible.
well?
Because Storm, the last 3 weeks, Storm, they've been playing really good football. The Storm.
Really good rugby, yeah,
and including the Roosters as well. So the informed Roosters. So that result came from nowhere. They were terrible in that game, and the Sea Eagles are very good.
Yeah, I know a few of our Geelong friends who are avid Melbourne Storm fans. Apparently, they don't play really well at the Sea Eagles Stadium, whatever that's called, up in Manly. It's one of their bogey grounds. So, who?
Up at Brookvale.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for that. Raiders 24-16 over the Dragons, and the Knights 12-6 over the West Tigers. Moving into the world of basketball, this has been some old news, but we're going to say it now. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, he has been traded to the Miami Heat, an absolute blockbuster trade. In this one, he goes to South. He takes his talent to South Beach. Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's all over for the Milwaukee Bucks. But gee whiz, what a coup! What a coup for the Miami Heat, and they're going to be challenging the East.
It was a coup. They had to give up a good player. Everyone thought he was going to go to Boston, but Boston simply did not want to give up Jaylen Brown. So Miami said, well, if you're not going to give up Jaylen Brown, well, we're going to give up Tyler Hero. More than welcome. Come on down. Boston agreed to Milwaukee agreed to that. They said, we'll take that. So that's a bit stupid by Boston, to be fair, because you had him on your door knocking and you didn't answer the call.
And this is the other thing as well. Now Jaylen Brown has been disgruntled as well. He wants his way out of the club as well. Yeah, gee whiz.
And you had your chance to get rid of him, and you didn't want him.
Yeah.
And now he wants out.
Yeah. And now he wants out. Absolutely ugly at the TD Garden at the moment. Will his brothers go with him? Personally, I don't think so, to be honest. I don't think so. His brothers aren't as good as Giannis. Like, I remember Chicago got one of the Antetokounmpo brothers, and he didn't last.
Do Milwaukee even want them? Do they even like they might release him, and Miami just might pick him up on rookie contracts.
Yeah,
or sign and trade.
Yeah,
just to keep him happy.
Yeah, but but gee whiz, the only splash in the so far in the off season has been a quiet for the last couple of days, but something that has been brewing at the moment: LeBron James and Anthony Davis potentially linked to the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah,
yeah. Lucas, I want your thoughts. I'd say if this was about 6-7 years ago, this would have been absolutely unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. You know, NBA 2K on the PlayStation, you go 82-0 for this one. You win 3 championships in a row. But now, really, this is the Golden State retirement village, mate.
Yeah, well, while they're at it, they should get Klay Thompson while they're at it. Yeah, so Steve Kerr was supposed to leave. He said he was leaving and then mysteriously signed back. Steph Curry's still going. Draymond Green was supposed to be traded, still there. And now Anthony Davis. When's the last time he played a full? Was it since Pelican days? I don't remember I don't remember a season where he played 82 games, if ever. Now he's gone to the Golden State Warriors. LeBron James consider going there. They're gonna be this dream team. It's gonna be one last dance. This nostalgic feeling. It's like 2014 to 17 all over again. 6 years too late for LeBron, trying to chase a ring now. So that's all it's about, a ring.
Trying to chase another ring, and is Curry playing on that? Well, it looks like it, if that's the case.
Yeah.
If he wants to bring LeBron and all of those older blokes as well. Fuck, if Kevin Durant, how funny would that be?
Kevin Durant might come back. He might want to go back there, Kevin Durant.
Oh no!
So we get James, Curry, Durant. We get the dream team on the Golden State Warriors. Get Clay Thompson back. I tell you, they might get DeMarcus Cousins. He might come out of retirement.
He's not even in the league at the moment. He's like in fucking China or whatever.
Yeah, so you might, well, Cousins was on the Golden State Warriors for a little bit, I think, for a little bit, yeah. So that they might want to ring him back. Dwight Howard's in China, so they might give him a 1-year contract.
You know what? Bring Derrick Rose out of retirement as well. Get that man
exactly.
as well.
Yeah. Bring back Tracy McGrady, Gilbert Arenas, Russell Westbrook as well, and get Bryce Cotton down there as your point guard.
No. He's not for sale. No. He's a 36er for life. All right. No way. He ain't going anywhere. No way. Bryce Cotton ain't going anywhere. We're winning the chip this season for the NBL. We might do some NBL news next week as well as the season gets closer. I do like my 36ers. So, but geez, it'll be. Look, if this was 10 years ago, instant title favourites, 100%. But it's just, you think I saw this on Twitter, Lucas. I thought this was an NBA Centel post, but this was actually from NBA Central. I could not believe it, mate. Could not believe it.
So yeah, they're bringing back the nostalgia. Probably 6 years too late.
Oh.
I don't even know any other Golden State players apart from Curry and Green. Are there any good players on there? Is it even worth going there?
Fucking hell. I wouldn't have a clue, to be honest.
Wouldn't have a clue.
Jay Ingles picked the wrong year to return to the NBL.
Yeah. Have they got fucking what's his name? Their center. You got picked up in the draft. A while ago, Wiseman. Have they got Wiseman back? Is he playing there?
I don't think he's playing at the Warriors anymore. Hold on.
Okay.
James Wiseman. No, he's not at a club at the moment. He last played for the Pacers.
Oh, okay.
So he hasn't got a club at the moment. Hey, Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons needs a team.
Ben Simmons. They'll pay Ben Simmons. Gee whiz.
Oh, they'll pay Ben Simmons. Oh shit. We're talking shit here. We're gonna move on to some cricket news. Lucas, take it away.
Oh yes. So the third Test match going on right now, actually going on as we speak. So we can provide a live update. England need 373 to win, and they are 6 for 140. So the last day today, they looked absolutely gone, England. It's whether they can hold on. If they hold on for a draw, be a draw series. If New Zealand win, New Zealand will win the series for the first time in 20 years. But the big news from this test match is the retirement of Ben Stokes. After day 3, literally got him together and said, "That's it, boys, I'm retiring." Came out of nowhere. We know his problems with nightclubs and that. This is not the first time he's involved in a nightclub. And then he actually opened the batting. He actually came out, opened the batting. Which was a bit surprising. Some say that was the most arrogant thing he's ever done. But they're chasing quick runs on the final day, so they probably had no choice. But very difficult one because stats says that he's one of the best all rounders there is. Stats says, but as a captain, he had a horrible Ashes. Horrible. Got spanked 4-1. he was a captain for that. Went to India, lost 4-1 in there. Drew with India in the England series over there. So as a captain, he's got a poor record, a very poor record. Lost to Pakistan as well. They say he's the greatest ever captain. I don't believe that. I think that's crap. I don't know.
Joe Root had more success than Ben Stokes, did he?
Yeah,
not?
I don't know where that stat come from. England's greatest captain. I think that's bollocks.
That is bullshit.
Utter bollocks. No. So last game, I think he's been told to walk. I think the board, Rod Key and the coach Brendan McCullum have probably pushed him out the door, saying, "Mate, you're causing too much trouble." For some reason, he likes his nightclubs. This man is 36 years old and he's still I'm 33 and I don't even know how old I am. I'm still nightclubbing. But I'm not getting pissed and getting onto fights with rugby players. That's literally when you get into the wrong place, when you're fighting rugby players, for Christ's sake, like Ben Stokes did. Retired after this test match. They've got 3 test series against Pakistan in August and then the Ashes next year. So life after Ben Stokes, which really helps us with the Ashes because Ben Stokes has been a pain in our ass winning that in England. So that's probably positive.
Maybe we win our first Ashes series in England since 2001. Is that correct, Lucas?
That is correct. Yeah, that's when Steve Waugh captained. That is a very good question. Would you rather a fantastic captain average 22 or a fantastic batsman average 55 but was a shit captain? Yeah, but Joe, there were times where Joe Root carried that to 3 years ago. They were horrible, England. They were losing to West Indies. And basically, there was no one else to captain unless you went with Anderson or Broad. See, our best ever captain was Steve Waugh, but he didn't average 22. He averaged in the high 40s, early 50s. He was one of our greatest captains. Ricky Ponting was a very good captain as well. Averaged in the 50s.
My man.
Yeah. Border was an excellent captain, averaged in the 50s. Even Mark Taylor, no, he didn't average in the 50s. Fantastic captain.
He was all right.
So maybe you would take if he's a good captain, maybe you'd take that. But gee, you'd want to be winning a lot of games if you're averaging 22. So
very good question.
You probably take the best captain available. But yeah, if you lose and you're only averaging 22 as a captain, you better face the music like Ben Stokes has had the last 6 months, and has shoved him out the door. So yeah.
Alrighty, Formula One in Austria.
Yes. Yes, in Austria, we have a new winner. We got sick of the same old team winning. So Lando Norris won again with Mercedes. Whether it's Lando Norris or someone else, it's always Mercedes. Lando Norris finished first. Max Verstappen finished second. It was a very close race. This was only a couple of seconds in it between first and second. So very exciting. Austrian Grand Prix. Good track, the Austrian Grand Prix. Flash Movie Chat, he's good at first slip as well. Ben Stokes, yes. He's good with the bowling as well. So I said Lando Norris. I apologise there. George Russell actually won it, the English driver. But the championship standings goes Kiri. Italian Antonelli is still leading the championship by 40 points. He's had a hell of a season. I think this outside he's run 6 of the last 7 races, so he didn't win this race. He had a couple of crashes earlier. But he still finished. If he crashed out 3 times in this race, he still finished third. So that just tells you what they've got going up. Mercedes, they've already run the manufacturer's title. Mercedes, not mathematically, but it's set in stone. They're going fantastically. They're going to have a 1-2 finish in the championship. So yeah, what's the story with our Piastri? His team's supporting him. No, he's had a terrible year, Piastri. A terrible year.
Yeah, hasn't he? Yeah, hasn't got going this year.
Unfortunately, Lando Norris is his teammate. Sorry, not George Russell. Apologies. Last year they just heavily backed Lando Norris, but he's in a British manufacturer. Lando Norris is a British driver, so they're going to favour the British driver, aren't they? And that's what they did last year. There were times where they told Piastri not to overtake his teammate. It's very biased in that sport as it is. Schumacher, we all know is German, but he drove an Italy car for years. He drove that Ferrari for many, many years. Won most of his world championships in it. But if you're from a country where the manufacturer is, you're as a foreigner, it's tough. It's very tough these days because they'll back the local driver. But the champion standings, Italian Antonelli is in first position. Nothing's changed there.
A couple more for you, Lucas. The MotoGP in the Netherlands.
Yes, very good. So we're just trying to. Very good result for a Japanese sportsman, Japanese rider. Ugura won the MotoGP Netherlands. And also, Kiri, we have a new contender for the championship. We've got a new leader, Jorge Martin from Spain. It's always the Spanish riders. He now leads by 5 points. Marc Marquez is sitting 40 points behind. The championship leader actually did not participate in this race due to a one race ban. He served a one race ban, got himself disqualified last week, so he did not race this week. The Japanese rider took advantage, and so did Jorge Martin, who now leads the title race on the Italian bike. So we've got some movement in the MotoGP.
Lucas, you need all the goss in the world of croquet. Can you please add a segment to that?
Well, we can go similar to croquet because the biggest tennis tournament starts in a couple of weeks on the grass, Kiri, and that is Wimbledon. So that's probably the next best thing after croquet. It's played on grass, and it's an English-based game. That is coming up. So stay tuned for that one, and plenty more sports.
It's happening now, isn't it?
Oh, the qualifying. Sorry. Oh, today was the first day. There you go. Today was the first day.
Oh, it's the qualifying.
The qualifying.
Sorry.
Qualifying.
Yeah.
Just qualifying.
All right. We will have
they do their
next week.
They do their qualifying and then the main draw. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll have some news on that next week. Obviously, a major tennis tournament in the world as well. All right, the final segment of the show, the Monday FUNDAY Sports Quiz. Lucas, cue the music. Ania. Alrighty. All right, we got
probably not. Oh no, turn that off.
Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake.
Probably not. They haven't even gave her a qualifier. She has to go through main draw qualifying. That is incredible. Probably no chance with that one, in my opinion. Doubles, yeah, she might play doubles, but not singles. No.
Yeah. Well, how old is she now? Is she like 44, 45 years old? Like.
Yeah. You're off by 10 years. She's 44.
44. That's what I said. I said 44.
Oh. No, I thought you said 34. That's all right. Yeah.
Fuck it hell. Alrighty, let's get into the Monday FUNDAY quiz. Unless Flash, if you got any other questions, she is your age. Oh, there you go. There you go. 45 soon. Well, happy birthday to you soon, Flash or
Happy
Serena
birthday.
Williams. Alrighty, let's get into the quiz of the week. Question 1. Merlin the Duck has become Mexico's unofficial mascot during the World Cup. But why did he not attend their game against Czechia in Mexico City? Is it A, the duck was spotted protesting against the hydration breaks? B, he bit the Mexican president? C, animals are not permitted inside stadiums? Or D, his owner was sold a fake ticket?
Well, two of those questions are fucking stupid. Two of those answers are stupid. He didn't beat the president, I can tell you that right now. And he wasn't protesting because he's a duck. So animals are not promoted inside stadiums. So that would be that one. The duck is an animal, and it would be C. And we go to 1-1. 1-1.
Yep. Due to FIFA restrictions of animals inside the stadiums, he did bite the Mexican president, but this was not the reason he was barred as well.
Did he?
So, yeah,
Jeez.
bit of a trick question there. So he did bite the Mexican president after all. That's funny. That's funny.
A duck? How the fuck can a duck bite someone? A duck?
Alrighty. Question 2. I think we all know this one. 3 players have now appeared in 6 World Cups. Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi. Is it A, Luka Modric, B, Manuel Neuer, C, Edin Dzeko, or D, Guillermo Ochoa? Oh, jeez, I can't pronounce that right.
Yeah, Ochoa is the Mexican goalkeeper. Dzeko, remember Dzeko? He's from City.
Yeah.
Former Man City. Luka Modric, Croatia. I reckon it's down to Neuer and Modric.
Yeah.
Though
Yeah.
the Mexican goalkeeper's been around for a little while now. He's 42, 43.
Yeah, no, he's been around. Like his first World Cup was in 06.
Yeah.
I reckon it's the Mexican goalkeeper for me.
Yeah, it's not Dzeko. Neuer, Modric. I don't think Croatia have qualified that many times.
No.
Yeah,
no.
I'm gonna go with the Mexican goalkeeper.
Although, yeah, I'm gonna go Mexico goalkeeper. Oh, but yeah, you could say a case for Luka Modric as well, because Croatia were in the World Cup in 06 as well. Australia drew for that game for them to qualify. Was he in the squad?
Ooh, okay.
I don't know, but I'm going to go with the Mexican goalkeeper as well, Lucas. So it was the Mexican goalkeeper, 40 years old. He made a cameo in their win against Czechia, and Ronaldo is the only player to have scored in 6 World Cups. So we go 2-2 in this one. So, yeah, it probably looks like Luka Modric did not make the squad at all for Croatia in 2006. For Croatia for that one. So we are locked in 2-2 for this game. So he says Oxford as well. Modric has played in 5 for that one. Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought he was in the team for that one as well. That's something I've learned today. World Cup winner Ronaldinho has come out of retirement after a decade to sign for a club in which country? Is it A, Italy, B, Brazil, C, United States, or D, Saudi Arabia? You could probably rule out Saudi Arabia, to be honest.
Yeah, it wouldn't be surprising with Saudi Arabia, but I'm going to go with Italy here.
Yeah, because he played for AC Milan at some stage, didn't he? Later in his career.
He did.
Yeah. Oh, Well, did he go? Oh, didn't he play in the MLS at one stage?
No, I don't think he never did.
Or I'm mistaking it for some other player.
He doesn't speak a word of English, so it wouldn't be United States. Trump's not going to have him over there if he can't speak English. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with Italy as well. Because he played for AC Milan at some stage in his career.
Yeah.
So it was Italy. With the Serie C club in Ravenna.
Oh my
for this
God!
one. So, yeah.
We are 3 from 3. Has that ever happened before?
We are 3 from 3. It hasn't ever happened in this
That's
this game.
never happened.
It hasn't happened. It hasn't happened in the quiz at all. So
8 weeks of doing this. This is the first time we've gone 3 and 3. That's fantastic.
yeah. Flash says Lecky has played in 4 for Australia. And he was going to say Brazil because he built a mansion over there as well.
Yeah.
I would have said Brazil as well because a lot of these players. I know Neymar. He's back at Santos at his junior club at the moment. So yeah, 3 football questions helps. We're all going to get
back
all of
at
these.
Santos.
So yeah, yeah. Neymar's back at Santos. I was going to say Brazil as well. Which rugby player scored 2 tries in the Prem final as Northampton Saints beat the Exeter Chiefs to win the title? George Hendy, Henry Pollock, Finn Smith, or George Furbank? I have
This is where we're not going to go 4 and 4 here.
This is where we're not going to go forward in this one. So I'm going to punt on
rugby.
Henry Pollock. I'm going to punt on Henry Pollock, I reckon.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Finn Smith.
All right. Rugby viewers, we deeply apologise if you are watching this video and you know
no
the
idea
answer for this one. We've got no idea. So I'm locking in with Henry Pollock. Lucas is locking in with Finn Smith. It was George Hendy.
George Hendy.
Yeah.
There we go. It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah. It was fun while it lasted for that one. We are still locked in at 3-3. Jack Draper has returned from a series of injuries in time to play at Wimbledon. Who is his coach? Is it A, Andy Murray, B, Venus Williams, C, Tim Henman, or D, Greg Rudzinski? Now, Lucas, I'm going to pick one. I'm not going to let you say anything because you probably know this one. I'm not much of a tennis buff like you.
I don't actually know. I don't actually know. So Jack Draper's English. 3 of those 4 players are English. So I can rule out Venus Williams, Andy Murray, Tim Henman, Greg Rudzinski. Now Tim Henman does coach, so does Greg Rudzinski. I'm not sure about Andy Murray, but I'll be 50-50 between C and D. I'll go with C. I'm not sure with this one.
Well, I'm going to go with Andy Murray. Again, tennis viewers, we apologise. Yeah. We apologise before you go ham in the chat whatsoever. All right. Lucas is going with Tim Henman. I'm going with Andy Murray. It's Andy Murray.
Andy Murray.
It is Andy Murray, the guy who doesn't watch tennis other than the Australian Open, gets this question. Oh, where's the...
Oh, my God!
Wow.
How did I pull this off? How did I pull this off, Lucas? Is Rudzinski a Canadian?
Oh, it might be. Oh.
Well, Flash is a tennis buff. So, question 6. We've got another tennis question. Serena Williams is in the draw for the women's singles at Wimbledon. When was her first appearance? Was it A, 1998, B, 2000, C, 2002, or D, 2004? When was her?
Yeah,
first
I'm more confident with this one. It's not 2004 because she played in the final against Sharapova. I think Sharapova won that. Again, 2002. I think she might have won it. 2000, she might have won it as well. I think I'm going to go with A.
Lucas is going to go with A. I'm going to go with 2000. I don't know why.
Yeah. It's one of those two.
Yeah, it's one of those two because I think, 2004, probably when she's starting to get in her prime and all of that. So it was 1998 and she has won 7 singles titles. So, yeah. 1998 was her debut at Wimbledon. So we are locked in 4-4, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on to the next question. Oh, geez, another rugby one. Saracens and Trailfinders meet in the Women's Premiership Rugby Final this weekend, which has obviously happened because this quiz comes out on a Friday. Who's been the top point scorer in the league this season? Zoe Harrison, Emma Singh, Mia Venner, or May Campbell?
I'm going to go with C. We've got no idea. Not a clue. So C for me.
I'm going to go D. It was Zoe Harrison, the England fly half, picked up an impressive 156 points over the season. We don't get any points for this one. Question 8. England have reached the Women's T20 World Cup semi-finals. Alice Capsey has been one of the team's stars in the tournament. What did she do before becoming a professional cricketer? Was she a professional footballer? She worked on her parents' daily farm. She was in the pop group Fifth Harmony, or was she a cricket umpire? You can rule out Fifth Harmony, surely.
You can, if it's Fifth Harmony, I'm walking. I'm
gonna
fucking off.
I'm gonna lose it, bro. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna throw this headset.
I'm gonna walk off. No, she wasn't a footballer. We'd probably hear about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably say the dairy farmer. She wouldn't. Cricket umpires are usually for players that are retired, so I'll go dairy farmer.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go the same as well because you wouldn't be a cricket
Well, you
umpire.
have to be Fifth Harmony for fuck's sake.
Yeah. If this is fucking Fifth Harmony, I'm going to lose
I'm
it.
going. I'm leaving.
You know what? We're going to stop the show. We're just going to fucking stop the show. Leave it. That's it. Nah, see you later. She did work on a dairy farm in this one. Thank God. Thank God. Bit of a country girl. What fucking sort of answer is this? Seriously, fucking. It's like saying some of our Big Bash boys. Matt Short. He fucking what's an Australian boy band? Fucking 5 Seconds of Summer. He was the lead guitarist. Oh, fuck me. Who said New York didn't really like me? Was it Casemiro, Ismail Sarr, Wyndham Clark, or Victor Wembanyama? Who said New York didn't really like me?
No, that's a Wembanyama.
I'm going to say Wemby. I'm going to say that's
Wemby.
That's
a basketball quote. Yeah,
that has to be.
That Casemiro sticks out for me. I don't know why, but I'll put him Wembanyama.
Well, yeah, we'll see. Well, spoiler alert: bloody Casemiro has signed with Inter Miami next season as well. So, it's got to be Wemby. It's got to be. It wasn't. It was Wyndham Clark who won the US Open and was not a particularly popular champion with the local golf fans. Yeah, that's interesting. I thought it was Wemby.
Wow, okay.
Thought it was Wemby. Even Flash said Wemby as well. Wow. We didn't get anything out of that one. All right. For the first time in history, athletes are being paid to compete at the Olympics. How much? $500, $10,000, $20,000, or $100,000. You wouldn't think $100,000. Surely not.
No, and you wouldn't think 500.
No. I think given it's an amateur like sport, I'm probably going to go.
Well, Olympics is amateur. Olympics is amateur.
Oh well, you know the soccer especially with soccer and all of that. You know.
Oh, that's a bit harsh. You got the Matildas. Oh, gee. Amateur. Shit. Oh, you're gonna get cancelled now.
Oh shit. Oh no. What have I done? Delete club.
If they haven't got over the Saudi Arabia Qatar comparison, they're not going to get over this. Though the way they've been playing, they're probably amateur. No, I'm gonna go with B.
You're gonna go B. Oh, you know, because I'm feeling a bit nice, I'm gonna go C. Because I'm feeling a bit fucking nice. It was $10,000. The grant will be available to every Olympian, says the IOC. Not just medal winners, not just athletes from certain countries, every Olympian. Because while every athlete's journey is different, every Olympian has made sacrifices to reach the Olympic stage. Years of dedication, years of hard work, years of believing in a dream. So LeBron James, when he played, all the NBA superstars, they didn't get paid. They didn't get paid to play basketball.
Oh, you bet your life LeBron James will play in the next Olympics now.
Oh, he said he won't be there for the
Oh, he will be.
it's in LA, isn't it?
Yeah, he'll be there.
Oh, fuck. Well,
He may not be playing, but he'll be there.
Oh, yeah. That's a pen. That's yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Well, I don't think he'll be at the Lakers next season, but yeah, you think he'll be there for the LA games? Good grief. Jeez. Okay, who or what interrupted 2 games of golf this week in County Durham? Was it boa constrictor snakes, climate protesters, kangaroos, or Donald Trump?
This is in England, so it wouldn't be the snakes.
No.
It wouldn't be Donald Trump because he's in every World Cup game.
Yeah.
Kangaroos, you don't get kangaroos in England, so this is clearly climate protest wankers.
Yeah,
and
it has to
they
be.
stop oil bullshit.
Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, I'm thinking the same as well. No kangaroos in the UK. Trump is in the World Cup at the moment. You don't have snakes over there. You have snakes in the US. There's been a few of the team camps not going outside of the hotel, and they've been training snakes have been around and alligators and all of that. But yeah, it's got to be climate protesters. This is a logical choice. This one. No, it's not. It is not.
Oh my God!
Hang on, in England, boa constrictors in England. You're kidding me. England's too fucking cold to have fucking snake. What is going on there?
That is insane. What is going on in the UK? We know we know it's bad as it is. What is happening at the moment? Well, you know, I know we're going political here. Keir Starmer's out the door, but I didn't know he. I know he's letting everyone left, right, and centre. I didn't know he letting fucking snakes as well. Oh Jesus!
Now, just for reference, they're not venomous. Those snakes, they're just constrictors.
Yeah.
So the little girl would be okay because she fell on the snake, but they're not a venomous snake. So they are a constrictor. So they like to tie you around and squeeze you. So yeah. So that's more like it. It's more of a pet snake. Yeah.
I'd say yeah. It could be right there. You could be right, Flash. Question 12. Vahav Suravanshi, is in the India team for their forthcoming matches in the UK. What will be unusual about his experience of the matches? His Xbox has been installed on the team bus. He will be required to use his own dressing room. He will be personally chaperoned by India's Prime Minister. All photographers will not be allowed to take his picture during the matches.
No, because he's 15 years of age.
Yeah, he's the young guy.
So the be required to own dressing room, that might be plausible. Like for photographers, you can't stop photographers taking photos of him. That's you know. So I reckon that's B. I reckon it'll be B. Mick is here.
I'm gonna go. Oh, Mick is in. Hello, Mick. How you going, my friend?
You joined us a good time.
Yeah, we're on the tail end of the show, but you can watch a bit on the replay if you want. We did talk about the Collingwood game as well.
Yeah, we did talk about the Collingwood game.
Well, you know what? I know we're playing the Pies in a couple of weeks' time. Might have you on for a preview show as well if you're up for it.
We might. Yeah, we'll get Mick up.
Yeah, I'd love to have you on, my friend.
I've been invading his streams for fucking the last month, so share some of the love.
So Flash says Xbox. I'm going to say photographers. You said B?
I said B because he's only 15. He can't shower naked with men.
No. So it is B. The 15-year-old. He's going to use his own changing room. Yeah, for obvious reasons. So you're on 7 for this one. I'm on 5. Yeah, looks like you're running away with this one again, Lucas. I started hot. I started absolutely hot, and now I'm folding like a deck of cards, like the San Antonio Spurs at the moment. So, gee whiz. Well, Jezzalenko's not watching this show. Where are you, Jez? You used to be a regular viewer of the Monday Funday show. What's happened, brother?
He's
gee whiz. Joe Root has become the second cricketer in history to score more than 14,000 test runs. Who was the first? Oh, this you'd know this one, wouldn't you?
So I'm going to let you go first.
Oh, it's like I should know this one. Like, oh, yeah. I've got to go with Don Bradman.
It's not A. It's not A. Don't go A. Don't get fooled by A. It's not A.
Oh, all right. Fuck. This is embarrassing. Because I have a sort of a general knowledge of cricket, but isn't it Australian?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna go Tendulkar. Oh God.
I'm gonna go with the same thing.
All right. Oh, it's Tendulkar. Yeah, it's Tendulkar. I didn't think Alistair Cook. So Don didn't play as many tests as Ponting and Sachin. Fair enough. Oh, thank goodness.
If you're still in the chat, Mick, how's work going? Working night shift these days, Mick.
What is he having his smoke out at the moment?
Yeah. Well, Mick, you always dress in black. You always dress like a black beanie and a black jumper.
So you're security guard.
I hope there's no robberies around, mate, because you're going to be number one suspect wearing that.
Oh, jeez. My name's Mick Stacker. I'm the owner of the Geelong Zone.
I'm just saying. You're in dangerous territory wearing that stuff.
All right. Why was cyclist Matthew?
Oh, while you're at it, maybe put on a ski mask and head down to the local Centrelink and they can accommodate you.
Yeah. Put your balaclava on like Mars from the jumper.
Yeah.
Punch.
Yeah, Mars did. Yeah, Mars had his bloody balaclava on. I said it suits him to a T. With that robbery they did against Geelong, the daylight robbery against Geelong. Appropriate, he wore that fucking balaclava that day.
No, he wore that after the Champions League loss from
Yeah.
Arsenal. I should stop throwing shit at him. We love you, Mars. We love you, Mars. We love the jumper punch. We love the Collingwood people as well. We love everyone.
What happened in the Champions League, you dozer?
We love some of them, not
yeah, we love to. We like Bo Rocco and Mars. Yeah.
Anyway, why was cyclist Matthew Van der Poel fined during the Tour de Suisse? He took his shirt off after his time trial. He tried to take a shortcut. He took an illegal vehicle tow, or he urinated in public. Jesus.
D wouldn't surprise me.
D wouldn't surprise me either.
Neither would C, because there are riders that do go the wrong way.
Yeah, I reckon because he took a piss. I reckon I'm going to pick that. What about you?
I'm going to go with C.
All right. An illegal vehicle tow. Interesting. He took his shirt off after his time trial. Oh, fuck. I was thinking about that.
Finding people for taking shirts off, that's just fucking ridiculous.
All right. Last question for this one. Manchester City are signing Elliot Anderson from Nottingham Forest for £116 million for a record British player.
Excuse me? What? 116 million?
Yeah. No, he's legit, man. He's legit.
I don't even know who this player is.
Nah, he's good. He's good, man. He fucking wiped the floor with Liverpool's midfield mate, Elliot Anderson.
Oh, well, that's no big achievement. Everybody did that last year.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Which club did Forest sign him from 2 years ago for 35 mil? I know this one, so I'll let you go ahead, Luke.
Well, I'm gonna go. I think I might. It's not Newcastle. I reckon it might be someone like a tier 2 team like Bristol or Middlesbrough. I'm gonna go with Bristol.
All right. It was
Oh,
Newcastle.
you're kidding.
he was
sake.
on loan from Bristol in the second half, but
Yeah.
now he's an England regular playing in the World Cup, and gee whiz, he's jacked up the price.
Never heard of him.
Or you'll know him now at Man City. So yeah, I like him. I like Elliot Anderson, but gee, what Man City want, they fucking get, don't they? Until the charges come, when is that going to fucking happen? But Lucas, you are
What charges?
Lucas, you are the winner for this week's Monday
I'll
Fun
tell
Day
you,
quiz.
Honestly, I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
And I've taken the title off you for a week because for the last 3 weeks, nobody could fucking win. And then you won it, and I've taken it off you. We don't have a trophy. Probably will get a trophy.
Yet.
We might get a trophy. We might get a trophy.
Oh, really? Yeah.
We might get one. We might get a little for your pool room.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, we'll because everyone thinks that after the footy we stop the show. We don't.
No,
it still goes on. We go on all year long.
It's the Monday
you might take some
show.
Yeah, you might take some breaks, but I go all season into cricket.
You could go on. You know I'm going to Jap. So
yeah, you're going to Jap. Yeah, you bastard. Lucas' victory was snack assisted. It sure was.
Tasty.
Sure was.
Tasty tunes.
Sure was. Yes. So we might actually we might get a trophy. I might have to go back to my old grounds at ED and go to the shopping centre because there's a trophy shop. And I might buy a trophy, and we'll get Mick involved. We might get some of the Collingwood zone involved. We'll get Bo involved and Scott, and I'll send the trophy over. I'm going to have it on label. The Monday Fun Day quiz. It'll be about this high. It's about this high. It's a big fucking trophy. Yeah. And you can put it in your pool room or whatnot. Your name will be engraved on it. So we might give we might give it a word. It definitely won't be for you. But no, it won't be for me. Well, it could go to me. You never know. It could go to me.
It is going to go to you, let's face it.
Yeah. I'm the one that's fucking buying it. It should go to me. Yeah. But we might get a trophy going for the end of the year. Get some of the Collingwood boys in, the Carlton boys in. Get some of the Qatar and the Saudi Arabia boys in. And we'll celebrate the Sunday show.
Well, Mick's on board.
There you go.
He's all in it. He's all in it. He's all in it.
But you do have to pay the delivery fee.
Yeah, it's not going to be cheap. It's not going to be cheap. Let's all chip in some money. Let's all chip in some money. Let's put a GoFundMe in.
Well, if it's going to you, I don't have to pay a delivery fee. I could just hand it bloody to you.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. Hand it to me at Sky City.
Sky City will do a little presentation. And maybe if Mick comes over for gather rounds, we'll give him the trophy then. We'll find a way. We'll find a way to give it to Mick or to Mars or to Rocco.
Surely Collingwood's playing the Crows at some stage. You know, Adelaide. We could give it to him then. So Mick, if you're coming to Adelaide, you know, we'll give it to you.
Yes. If anyone, if they do play the Crows this year. Again this year, or Port Power. Come easy. Mick's welcome to come over. We'll meet at the Strathalbyn or the Sky City, and cheer the black and the white. What a song that is. They should keep that. Since they want to be Collingwood every week.
It's iconic. It's fucking iconic.
Since they want to dress as Collingwood at the back like their 1940 jumper, they might as well come out to the Collingwood theme song while they're at it. But no, we'll find that we're at the end of the year. We'll have everyone on, and we actually might do a whole segment, a whole show on a quiz. We'll do 50 questions. I don't know where we're going to find the website for that, but we'll do 50 questions, and every single one will be on 6-6. And it'll be a fucking tie. If it's a tie, well, I keep the trophy. So no one gets it. Yeah, but we'll have a big quiz show. We'll get some of the Mick definitely for sure. The Warble, he'll come in, and I might have to send it all the way to Thailand. You never know. That's because Matt, the Warble on the other Magpie show lives in Thailand. So I might have to. I don't know how much shipping fees are, but that's one. I like Matt, but that's one thing you don't win, mate. Because Australian posts are rip-offs.
Yeah, they are.
It cost me fucking more than the trophy. But we're prepared to take it to Thailand. Matt can show it off, and we'll see how we go. Prize fans will struggle in the quiz. They only know 3 words: Pendlebury, Dacos. Oh, that's a bit harsh. Prize when challenged by Judge L. Ball. You hearing this, Mick? Mick, if you're hearing this is what you're going to go up against, mate. Come get him. Oh, that is the end of the quiz. That
is it. One more question before we wrap it up. Can we score a goal against Egypt? We need at least a goal to win, probably there. Yeah, you think we have to? Otherwise, it's going to go to penalties, isn't it? So we need a necessary Irukunda special. We need an Irukunda special for this one. So. Oh, you're gonna.
This segment's gone very wrong. Very wrong.
It's gone wrong. It's gone wrong. It's gone mad.
Mick, I've got no control. He's the main host. I've got no control.
Yeah. You made me the host. You're still my boss technically. Yeah.
Well, the way you see, we stuck by you. We've stuck by you. Your internet problems. We're still by you, Mr. NBN. And then last week where you thought I said...
This is the best it's run, all right? I've had no interruptions on this show.
Yeah, so. Exactly. And last week I said Jack Higgins. You thought I said Jack Darling. So I could have fired you then. So Mick, he's controlling all the buttons here. He controls everything.
No, I do. One more question. Is Salah playing? Well, earlier in the show, we said it's a watch and go for Mohamed Salah at the moment. Came off with that hamstring awareness. Yeah. Came off with that hamstring awareness. Just a matter of time. Can you be my special guest Gold Coast supporter on Thursday night? Oh, I think he'd absolutely love it, Lucas. He's been on the Gold Coast bandwagon after the opening round. So.
Hang on. I have not. In fact, I said that it's a winnable game for Collingwood. The way that Gold Coast is going.
I'll send you my Gold Coast hat that I picked up, the freebie when I went over there. You could wear that.
You bought gold. Oh yes, because you went to Gold Coast at opening round.
Yeah, they were giving out free Suns hats. I still got that somewhere. Like,
I've still got my Guard of Honor badge. I've still got that.
Oh shit! Hopefully, no Geelong representative of the cheer squad watches this show. I still can't believe you take it that bad.
Yeah, I can use it for next time.
We head back. So this is against the Geelong Crows game at Adelaide Oval, right? We go to the Guard of Honor. That was cool. We're supposed to hand back the Guard of Honor lanyards, the cards, whatever you fucking call them, those passes, back to the organizer. She was a nice lady. So we walk back to our seat. No, this wasn't straight after. This was midway through the third quarter, Lucas. All of a sudden, I'm saying, is that the fucking... There it is. It's like, Lucas, you're supposed to give that back.
Give what back?
So he's going to use it for the next Geelong game in Adelaide.
Oh. I've got a free ticket, mate. I don't need to buy a fucking ground park.
He's going to go fucking grand final day. He's going to walk in. Oh, Oh, ticket please. Oh, no, I'm part of the cheese squad. Oh, okay, you can go through. Well, I have to spend fucking $300 for the Priority 1 membership. It's not fucking cheap. It's not fucking cheap. This fucker's got a free pass.
I've got the ultimate experience guard of honor, and then I can return to my seat that I didn't pay for. So
he's got the inner sanctum. Oh, you could be in the standing room. You could be in the standing room. Oh.
So come grand final day, I will be at the guard of honor. So, oh fuck! If there's any Geelong officials watching this, I'm fucked. So
you're fucked. You are absolutely fucked. All right, one more comment. Petrarca, he looked happy earlier in the year. Now he's watching the D's resurgence. Yeah, I think Petrarca, focus on your cooking, mate. Focus on your cooking.
And Luke is the sticky tape specialist for the banner.
I don't know. How good are you with sticky, like wrapping and all of that, wrapping Christmas presents with sticky tape?
No.
You're not good.
I don't think I want to do that. But it's a nice little memento that I've got. Cricket show collaborate. Oh, you bet. Now see, bring that up.
We'll do it. Hey, I'm controlling the banners. I'm the host. All right, I control the banners.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, okay. All right. Relax. Yeah, cricket. Now, I was planning to do a watch along with Rocco for the Bangladesh series in August against Australia. We're going to do. There was talk because I said to him, I'll do a watch along for the cricket. He says, I'll be there for that one. We'll see. So I'll get back to him in August. But the problem is Carlton keep winning. So his plans might have changed because what the fuck is he going to do in August? 6 weeks ago, nothing. But now Carlton are bloody on a 6-game winning streak. Mick, if you've got him next week, can you please stop him? Somebody needs to stop this team and bring them back to reality. But no, we'll do a cricket watch along. Mick, just because the footy show seasons finishes doesn't mean this show finishes. We go all year round. Mr. NBN might disappear, come on, but at least I'll be doing it.
If you want to fill in, mate, go for it because I'll be on holidays, mate.
Yeah, he's going to Japan. So Mick, you can come as my co-host after the. When are you going to Japan? When is that?
Yeah, around it's in December. So I'll be out of commission for December, Christmas, New Year's, essentially. So it'd be a nice.
You're going to Japan on Christmas Day? You got to be kidding me!
Oh hell yeah! Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? I've been to Christmas overseas lots of times, Lucas. What's wrong with that?
I need to get to Japan.
Yeah.
I just want to flirt with the cafe maids, and I just want to do that. And I see, what does everybody think? Oh, Lucas, you just want to go there to touch them? No, be respectful because a lot of dickheads go over there and they think they can do what they want. Can't do that, dickheads. But they'll get me drunk and they'll use my money, and that's a good time, a really good time. And who knows, I might get a marriage out of it. But anyway, that's been. But no, Mick, we'll do one for sure, Mick. We'll do when Kiri's in Japan. You take over the stream. We can do some cricket stuff. Definitely will happen. Hopefully August. That'll be my next cricket watch along. August. Forget about the cricket. If Geelong are playing that day, don't worry about a watch along that one. Yeah, I'll be doing a watch along, but it'll be with the cricket. The hell with Geelong. Because Kiri, if we win that series, we are in the World Test Championship final. So
already?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Lock it in.
Fuck, I didn't know that.
And we might play because we play South Africa. Yeah. So we can lock it in, and we might play South Africa again in back-to-back World Test Championship finals.
Yeah. And that's fucking before going to England for the Ashes. We have to go to the Gavaskar Trophy in India. That's crazy.
So we could play a World Test Championship final 1 week before the Ashes.
No, that's we did that. We did that last time around, did we?
Yeah.
2023.
We did that last time, yeah.
Yeah.
Cafe Maisley, if Lucas meets the love of his life, Geelong can get effed. That's it. If I meet someone in Japan, forget about it. You know, you Mr. NBN, this channel's yours. Forget about it.
Oh, it's gonna be mine. It's gonna be.
Mick can you can have Mick on there every show. Forget about it. I'm buying a JDM car. I'll buy a Nissan Silvia, or Toyota 86. Get married in Japan, Japanese girl, and that's it. I'm done. You can.
And all of a sudden, Geelong does a three-peat. We beat Hawthorn in 3 grand finals. Maybe beat Richmond. We beat Collingwood.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. And on that note, Mr. NPN, wrap this up. Wrap it up. For hindsight, in case we do get cancelled, apologies if anyone's offended by the Qatar-Saudi Arabia comparison. What can you say? They both are identical because they both love their money.
Both countries in the Middle East as well.
Exactly. There you go. Exactly. Middle East, love their money, have a shitload of it, and just like Qatar, Saudi's going to have its own World Cup. So if they're not the same two countries, I don't know who are. But on that note, Kiri, I've just even digged a bigger hole. I hope no one. We'll be okay. We only get 10 people watching. Well, actually, last 2 weeks. Not that we brag, but it's been going good the last 2 weeks.
We had about nearly 200 views for our Showdown LX as well.
We did during the watch along. So that is fantastic. The rule is I don't want that spammed in the chat, one at a time, so I can read out all the comments and put them. Oh, and the World Cup expanded to 72. Yeah, exactly. A whole month of group stage. After group stage, every day a game. Bang, there you go. Kiri, wrap us up.
6 games every day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this week's Monday Funday show. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been good fun as always for this one. Lucas has just signed off, so I'm going to close the curtains here. But stay tuned for the Scratch the Surface tipping show, which will happen on Wednesday. Lucas will preview each of the teams for round 17. We're going to have all 9. We're going to have all 9 games back. The bye round is all over, so stay tuned for that. And the watch-along, Brisbane, Geelong and Brisbane at GMHBA Stadium on Thursday night. Lucas will do a watch-along as well. So if you're not going to the game for this one and you want you want some comedy, do watch the Geelong Zone watch-along with Coach Lucas in this one, and the Sunday review. We'll be back with myself before we head back to the Monday Funday show next week, and hopefully some good news, some great news, hopefully for the Socceroos in the FIFA World Cup. All right, thank you all for watching. Take care. Be kind to one another. Subscribe to the channel. Give it a like. And we will see you all next week. And make sure, that's right, Mick, make sure you wear your green and gold on Saturday as well. I certainly will be for this one. All right. Thanks, guys. Go the Mighty Catters. Go the Socceroos. See you later.